Sir, sir, I
Yes.
have doubts. Sir, I have
Yeah.
doubts. Stats activity, can I ask?
Sure. Sure.
Activity 1.16, the one, sir.
Sure. Sure.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Sure. Sure. Let me share my screen.
Ah, okay, sir.
Yeah. Hello everyone. Good evening. So we'll cover today any doubts related to activity and practice assignment question. Okay. So before that, have you watched videos of activity and practice assignments? If you have doubt, okay.
Activity
So
1.161, sir.
have you watched video?
Sir,
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is settled out?
Hello, sir.
Yes. Hello.
Sir, actually, I had a doubt.
From
Uh,
activity 1 to last.
Yes, sir. We'll take that. Not an issue.
no, sir.
Okay. So
Actually, the study with us is there, no, sir. In the inbox, the study with us is there, right? Is it graded?
no, no, that's not graded. That is similar to graded assignment. It's not graded.
Because it was written graded in the
Yeah,
PPT.
yeah. The
It's
graded
not
is
graded.
because it's related to graded assignment. Similar to that. It has nothing to do with gradings.
Okay, sir.
Um,
So if you have solved it once there, it's enough, right?
yeah, yeah, sure.
Okay,
It's
sir.
it's not even you don't even need to submit that. It's just for practice.
Okay, sir.
Additionally, yes. Okay. Anybody has doubt in question one of activity 1.1?
No, sir.
Two, three, four.
Sir, fourth one.
So fourth one. Okay. New uh, according to news report, Facebook is partnered with external researchers from the field of political science and social media to examine the impact of social networking sites on the society during the 2020 US presidential election. Between 2 lakhs to 4 lakhs users are expected to opt into the project to see how they behave on Facebook and Instagram. Okay, so see, first is it's self-explanatory that this is inferential statistics because what they are talking about is they are talking about uh, external research from the field of political science, right? So whoever, but they want to examine the impact of social networking sites on society, right? On society and present on. So between 2 lakhs to 4 lakhs users are expected to opt into the project to see how they behave on this, right? So see, the task is how presidential election will goes on, right? That will
Yes.
not happen on 2 lakhs or 4 lakhs. That will happen on many more people, right? It will be like whole US population. So in this case, my population is whole US, but my sample is this 2 lakh to 4 lakh users, right? So and on that, I'm going to make some conclusions. So that's why inferential statistics.
Sir, the population is all the users of Facebook, no?
No, see, they want to study all the users. No, see, all the users will be, let's say, outside of US also there, right?
Because they are
I mean,
selecting, sir, between 2 lakh to 4 lakh users. Then
yes.
population should be all the users, no?
No. See, what kind of study it is? I mean, what they want to study about? See, they are studying about. See, first they are studying about how social networking sites impact like elections, right? Presidential elections. That's what the
Yes.
task is about presidential election. So for elections, all the US people are responsible, right? That how election will happen. Even though they don't vote, that's a different thing. But they will be. But for that part, I'm examining this 2 to 4 thousand from Facebook. So see, you want to do all the US, you can. So first is they are doing it for Facebook and all, right? Social media. What they can do is uh, they can they can go and check others processes. They go to some locality and ask for the sample, right? Then they observe them. They go to another, let's say, uh, events. They create events and then they examine the people. So different ways they can examine the people. But the way they chose is to collect the sample is social media, right? So it doesn't matter which medium they use, but in this case they use social media, which is a sample of the whole population of US. Okay? Because that's what presidential election is about.
Yes, sir. So the population is everybody, all population of the US.
Yes.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Uh, uh,
Can
Five.
someone
Anybody has doubt in five?
like
6. Can you mute?
Sir, please mute everyone.
Yes. Okay. Anybody has doubt in 5, 6, 7,
6 to 1, sir. 6 to 1.
6th one?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Central Pollution Board Control Board wants to check air quality index. Okay, air quality index they want to check of all major cities. Okay, all major cities in India after Diwali to decide if air pollution is reaching unhealthy level. To do so, they have come up with a list of. See, they are not going to collect all of it, right? Since they are not collecting all of it, that itself explains that it's an inferential statistics. But let's see, they have come up with a list of all major cities at their respective AQI levels, right? And want to determine which cities among the list have an AQI level greater than 100. What kind of statistics does the above analysis come under?
So, respect to AQI levels, maybe population also.
Sir, this is a descriptive statistics.
Yes, sir. They are not taking any sample. They are just
Uh,
summarizing the data.
because they are already collecting the samples of all major cities, and they do have a list of all major cities.
Uh,
They are just listing
yes.
down the AQ levels in the Excel sheet.
So they have come up with all the major. So okay, they have come up with all the major cities. So first, this part is okay. They are collecting all of it, right? And then their respective levels want to determine the cities among the list have an AQI level greater than 100. What kind? Oh yeah. So okay. So among the list, so another point is this also. So among the list which they have an AQI level greater than 100. So yes, it is descriptive statistics. So first they are listing down all the major cities, which is okay. And they're like it's a information, but like the important was among the list they are, they want to determine which cities among the list. So they have the list, and among that which has greater than 100 AQI, right? So that's why it's a descriptive. Uh, they
Okay.
they would have computed, like, able to collect all the data or not doesn't matter, because what they are seeking is they are seeking among the list which they have already collected. So yes, okay,
Sir, if the
right.
data is already available and we just determine something out of it, then it's descriptive, no, sir?
Yes, yes, it is descriptive.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
So second one.
second one. Okay. Identify the correct statement from the following. Aforementioned conclusion made on the basis of a sample of the sample is correct. Okay. Aforementioned conclusion is not correct because the sample is not a good representation. Sample is good representation of none of the above. Think so. So this is about this question. Means I need to read both of them. A study has been conducted to examine whether the student who has applied for this exam, okay, are willing to write the exam in the coming week or not. Okay, a group of 10,000 students were randomly selected from the urban areas of India. For this study, it is concluded that roughly 80% of the students want to write the exam. Okay. The sample, identify the sample and population from the statement. Okay, sample consists of students from all across the India. No, in this sample were not
Selected
all across India.
1,000
They are
students.
from urban areas, right? Only 10,000 students which are from urban areas of, uh, and population consists of students from urban areas. No, the sample consists of students from urban areas. Yes, uh, and population consists of students from all across India. So population is correct. Sample is almost correct. We can, but let's see which is better option. The sample consists of students from the urban areas of India. Selected 10,000. No, this is also incorrect. The sample consists selected 10,000 students, which is okay, from urban areas of India, and the population consists of students from all across. So actually, see, if you see this options B and D are, B is also quite correct,
Partially correct.
not a issue, not a issue, but since we have given accurate, very accurate option, which is like 10,000 students of a sample size and everything, so that's why D is more correct than B. Okay. Uh, Now, if we go with the second question of this, identify the correct statement from the following. Aforementioned conclusion made on the basis of sample is correct. So they made a conclusion. Conclusion is that roughly 80% of students want to write the exam. Okay. Aforementioned conclusion is not correct because the sample is not a good representation of the population. The sample is a good representation. So see, the the thing is they they're going to write this exam, and they collected 10,000 students which were randomly selected, right? But um, they are all from urban areas. This is the issue. They should be from all across the country, right? They should be from villages also, towns also,
Rural area.
rural area also, right? So something. So that's why it's not a good representation of population. Okay,
Okay,
I
sir.
think. Yeah. The sample is not a good representation of population, right? Because it's not representing villages or rural area. Now, okay, any question in after six, it's a seventh, eighth.
Seventh one, sir.
Okay, seventh one. Okay, okay. Who has doubt in this? Seventh one. Yeah, okay. So you read it. I'll. I want to know what you understood from this. Okay? You can. You can. You can tell me what you understood from this, and then I'll solve it. Yeah. Hello, Bhavna.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 1 minute.
Yeah, sure.
Sir, this class is only for discussing activity questions.
Uh, yes. Yes. We already
Okay.
covered, right? In Hindi, in English, we covered the topics.
Not the practice assignment questions.
Yeah, we'll cover that also
Okay.
today. Today we'll cover that practice assignment activity question. We'll cover.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, I have a doubt in the concept, like a difference between continuous variable and discrete variable. Can you explain?
See, I have already did it like many like in this session,
2
English session.
times.
So yeah, many times I did it, right? Like 4 times. So it would be better if you watch it back, go there and watch it. Okay. This session, if you have any question, any doubt in any question, I'll cover that. But it's already recorded. You can watch it there.
I was
Yes,
not there in that class because absent. Like
Yeah,
I
that's
have
why
some.
not an issue. That's why we record everything, right? It's this all recorded thing is there. Even sessions, even like ma'am lectures are also recorded. So that's what the good part about this degree is. You'll get the record session. If you miss it, you can go and watch it.
I have already watched, but I didn't get that clearly. That's why I'm asking here.
So, okay, if at last we'll at time we'll cover it.
Okay, sir.
Okay, yeah,
Yes, sir.
Bhavna.
I got it. I got
Yeah,
it, sir.
yeah. Tell me.
The data is mentioned here is the heights of an average Indian.
Okay, okay. So what is it? What is about? What is the question is about?
The question is about the average heights of an Indian adults who
Okay,
are above 18 years.
okay,
And the sample consists of every 2000 adults from each place, like North Indian, South Indian, some east part of people and western part of people, also the middle part of the country.
okay.
The sample consists of 2000 adults each means, okay, 10,000 of whole Indians.
Yes.
The population consists of whole country.
Okay. I mean, see, it was very easy question, right?
Yes.
Yes,
You
sir.
tried this. You tried it
Yes,
before.
sir.
You didn't get it before.
Yes, sir. But I did not see this like that from northern, southern. I didn't observe that.
Okay. But still, okay. So they are saying each part of India, right? Let's say,
Yes.
just forget about this. Each, you see here, they are saying South India, which
Yeah.
is a part of India, right? Karnataka, which is state of India, which is also a small part. And then they are saying a sample of 10,000 people from all over the country who are above 70 kg, but below 75. I mean, we are taking small, we are not taking even on age, right? Like we are not, we are taking somebody who are uh, 70 or 75. So
Yes.
there could be people who are 18, and there are very less people who are actually in this range, right? 70 centimeters. There are people who are, many people will be higher than 75, and many people will be lesser than the 70, right?
Yes, sir.
So yeah. Okay, yeah. Who was out? Duncan at all? Do you have any doubt?
Yes, sir. I want to know when will the solve with us session will start, because this was supposed to be solve with us session.
Yes. So we have already recorded the session and all. Link is there.
So okay, so solve with us session is already completed.
No, no, it's not completed. It's now we give it in video format. So you will have the video as well. So if you don't get it anything, we can cover it. So it's like self solve with us. Okay. You
Okay,
can
so
see.
okay, I see it now. Thank you
You will
very
have
much.
slides which you can
Okay,
read it. Okay.
okay,
And you'll have videos as well that recorded of that. So if you don't get there, you can see here. Okay.
okay. So all these solve with us sessions are not like we are not solving live.
Yes. So we will do that, but not
Okay,
as thoroughly. Like we'll not go with all the questions. If you have any
okay,
doubt in any particular question, we'll cover that. Since see, it's you can solve it. Plus, you have the solution of it also. Same as
okay.
activity practice also. You have the solutions of all of them, but
Yes.
still you are having any difficulty, we'll cover in the session, right?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Is there any change in this term that because of the mode of the IC, the solve, everything is getting video based? So we won't have any TA sessions for this in this term?
No, TA sessions we'll have. We'll have it after this Gandhi Jayanti or maybe something like 2-3 days after you'll have the TA session
So the first week
regularly.
I think in the first week we won't have the TA if I'm right.
Yes,
For the
yes,
first
yes, yes.
term. Okay. Because
No,
I
first
also see the
week it
calendar
wasn't
has
there.
not been updated.
From week 2 it will be there. From week 2 you'll have TA sessions.
Okay, okay. Oh, because I thought like since you mentioned about the video recording and so on, I thought like maybe that you have changed the pattern for stat this term or something. Oh, thank
No,
you so
no.
much.
We have changed the pattern of how we take sessions. So to solve with us is now you can say we'll cover all the questions which are there in week wise. Okay, because see we put so much effort in recording all the answers and all solutions.
Yeah,
So now you have the access to it,
I do
right?
understand. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is actually good. Like we will have it round the clock. So thank
Okay.
you.
I think I covered week 1. Covered all of it, right? 6, 7, okay. 8th. Anybody has
Hello,
a
sir.
issue? Yes.
सर वो फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन बताओ एक
I'm
बार
sorry to interfere. Do we have extra activity from week 2 itself?
No, week 5 onwards.
Not in week 2, right? Okay, thank you.
No, not till week 4.
कौन सा वीक है
Sir, practice assignment, can I ask the doubt, sir?
Sure, sir. We'll go there.
Okay,
Wait
okay.
for some time.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Anybody has doubt in question 8 of activity question 1.1?
No,
Question
sir.
9, question 10, question 11, 12. Okay. We can go to 1.2, right? Okay. In 1.2, any doubts on question 1?
No,
Excuse me,
sir.
sir.
1.4.
Question,
Yes,
yes. Yes.
क्वेश्चन नंबर 1
Okay. Who has doubt in this?
Sir, I have a doubt. After submitting the non-graded assignments, it is not submitted. It is showing till the yellow icon, not the blue submitted one.
So if you submit it, you get yellow icon.
Yes, sir.
Which yellow
Pending
icon?
icon. That's
This one.
yes, sir.
Yeah, this one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because it's not graded assignment. There is no actually there is no timing on it, right? See, there is no. If you see, we never mentioned there is time or anything. There is no deadline or anything for this, right? But if you go to graded assignment, it's a little bit different. It's like there is a due date and everything is there, but there are no due dates on practice and activity question. Okay, so
After
that's not
refreshing, we will get a blue icon.
for graded assignment.
No, it's
For
not
activity
showing after
also, sir.
refresh also.
That's okay, right? I mean, see, it doesn't matter because these are activity questions only. So you won't get it. Like you refresh it again, it will just goes away. Solution and all is provided, right? Like answer is provided for this. For graded assignment, answer is not provided. I
Okay,
think
sir.
it will become blue after the deadline. Okay, I'm not sure about it, but it will become something like that. I'm not sure what
Is there
colors
any
and all.
problem if non-graded assignment is not submitted?
No, not an issue. That that are that's not an issue. You have to submit graded assignment. That's all.
Okay, sir. Thank
Sir,
you.
first question is explain.
Yeah. Yes. Can you read it? Can you tell me what you understood from this?
सर स्प्रेडशीट डाटा इन्हें ये स्प्रेडशीट क्या होती है?
Spreadsheet क्या होती है? What is spreadsheet?
Yes.
Have you watched any lectures? Any of it out of 4?
क्या?
Have you तुमने ये जो 4 लेक्चर दिए गए हैं इसमें लेक्चर 1.1 लेक्चर 1.2 1.3 1.4 इनमें से किसी को भी देखा है?
Yes,
वीडियो
sir.
आपको देखना पड़ेगा ना, राइट?
सर देखा है
हिंदी
वीडियो
में
तो पूरा.
तो उसमें स्प्रेडशीट आया होगा, राइट?
यस.
आया होगा क्योंकि वो उसी पे तो पढ़ाया जा रहा है, मतलब डेटा कैसे, एक्सेल शीट आपको पता है?
यस.
तो वही स्प्रेडशीट होता है, मतलब इस हमने वीडियो में स्प्रेडशीट यूज करा है, राइट? गूगल स्प्रेडशीट।
तो सर ये क्वेश्चन इसमें क्या होगा, क्या आंसर आएगा?
आंसर छोड़ो, आप बताओ ये है क्या, व्हाट इज दिस क्वेश्चन टेलिंग मी, लाइक व्हाट इज, एक्सप्लेन द क्वेश्चन। आप आंसर तो आपको आ जाएगा, क्वेश्चन आप समझ लो कि क्या है, व्हाट इज द क्वेश्चन।
I'm
Sir.
sorry, Manoj, I'm sorry to Manoj to barge in. I
Yes.
think he's already qualified, and last term he would have attended all the first 4 weeks of the same thing, right? And now he's asking about spreadsheet is quite surprising to me. Is it intentionally is that thing, or really he doesn't understand? Because
I'm
he's already a
not sure.
qualified student.
I'm not sure. I don't know if he is qualified or not.
Because his number is there, 24. Already he has a
Oh,
number prefixed.
okay. Yeah. You qualified, right? You are a term student.
Yeah, that's what I'm surprising. I mean, sorry, because if it's intentional, I'm quite worried about the situation now.
Yes. Okay, now even I am worried. Okay. So you would have gone through the videos, right? Spreadsheet. I mean, like, see the questions. I'll take it. I don't mind. We'll go with it. But
And it is there in the lectures also. I mean, Usha madam's lecture, everything
correct.
is, you know,
Even
explained.
Hindi also we have recorded now, so we have Hindis as well for this, and we
Because
use
all
the
of our
terms.
examples were based on spreadsheets, actually.
Correct. That's why. That's what I was surprised about.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
let's move
if
on.
he's a
Actually, he's
newcomer,
not speaking.
moreover, if he's a newcomer, I can understand, but he's a qualified student. I'm worried like people are just for the sake of time that they are asking questions. Which is also quite.
If you have gone through the question at least, then please ask the question, because you can watch the lecture. So solution for this is recorded video record. You have it, right?
Yeah,
So even
Manoj sir,
though,
let's move on actually.
yeah,
Let's move on. Yeah,
sure.
thank you.
Let's move on. So anybody has doubt in question 2? Question 3? Question 4? You have doubt in question 4?
No, sir.
Okay. Question 5?
Yes, sir.
6? Okay, question 5.
Right, sir.
Which of the
So,
following is
so once web pages or unstructured data, I don't get it.
See, this is a web page, right? You can see whatever you're seeing in your screen. I mean, in my this I opened in my
The
browser,
structure,
right?
no, sir. Like menu bar, home, like that something.
No, it could be anywhere. Like here, it is like this. If you go to another website, it could be something else. Another website, it could be something else, right? So There is no
It's from
format of
pages
it.
to pages. Okay, I got it. So thank you, sir.
So actually, basic HTML page contains a header and a body content and footer. No, for basic thing that is also a structure. No, we can call it as a structure. No, so
No,
that's why
no.
then how can we name web pages as
See,
unstructured?
that is a different thing, but web pages, body structure and all, it doesn't end there. No, it's like what
We are
you
not
written in
taking a
this, right?
particular
Inside body.
example like HTML. There are so many web pages with a different format.
Yes, yes. And like what kind of data also there inside body, right? That also you have to see. You can't just classify them as body, header, and that's all. It has what's inside that also. That also different. So that's why it's always different. Okay, in this, if you see
Okay.
some following structure, I think okay, and structures of web pages are there, videos are there, images are there. Phone number, okay, phone number is if you could take for India's phone number, then yeah, it is going to be in a same kind of format. All of them, most of them. Email address, uh, kind of, right? So let's say if it's related to same domain, then they could be structured. Otherwise, they are not. So
So here, phone number and email address, we can assume that they are structured data, right?
yes, yes. So I'm not sure what is assumed while forming the question, but yes, you can assume
Yeah,
that.
I think this some assumption is here. So, but should be okay.
Yes, yes, that it belong to some country, same country, and it belong to same domain as well. Say if it's belong to Yahoo, then there will be Yahoo something, right? Yahoo.com. If
Yeah,
it's
I
belong
can
to
see where the
Gmail, then
confusion is. Yeah, Shivaranjani had a confusion because web pages can be structured, but in general, when you're looking at it, you don't have enough data to prove that it's structured. So you have to choose that as unstructured. So I think that's where the confusion is.
yes. Anybody's doubt in question 6?
Okay.
Question 6, 7,
No, no, sir.
8, 9, 1.3. We can move on there. Okay. Any doubt in one? Question number 1, question number 2, 3,
Yes, sir.
4, 3. Okay, 3. Our date and day of week. Okay. So see, day of week is, say, so we have Monday, Tuesday, and like that till Sunday, right? That is day of week. And if you see date is like usually, let's say, what is this, 1/30/24, right? So it's like this dates are there, right? So this is my date and my day of week. Now uh, now they're asking what kind of this is. So if you see this part, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and all, this is a categorical thing, right? Categorical, correct? I
Yes.
mean, what is all available in this? Even in categorical, mm, this is also nominal, also, right? I mean,
Yes, sir.
Sir.
yes,
Yes.
yes. Okay. So okay, so let's see the first option: categorical and numerical variable, respectively. No. Okay, both are numericals, which is also not true. Both are categorical. Okay, this is is okay, true. This is true, right? Both are categorical. This is written like this, and we can't write it in numbers, dates as numbers, right? So numerical categorical respective. So no, this is also incorrect. Right? So this all are incorrect. It's both are categorical. Okay. Next question. Fourth question. Fifth.
Yes, sir. 4.
Latitude. Okay. Okay. I think I have got it many times, but say latitude is a numerical thing, right? If you see latitudes, it's written like 178 degrees, something like that, right? Then you'll see minus in negative also. It's a like something
Excuse me,
like that.
sir.
Yes. So latitude is anything. It could be numbers, right? Any numbers from like positive, negative, something. Some numbers are there, and it's also there. Like you can write 144.20, 141.38. Anything is possible. So they looks not looks. They are numerical thing, and they are continuous as well, right? It can go anywhere. So they are continuous. They are numerical, and they are not discrete. They are not categorical. Okay.
Okay. Sir,
Yes.
140.0 is continuous or discrete variable?
No. See, that is a value. You can't say with a value that it's a continuous or very discrete. You have to see the values present in a column, and based on that you can make this decision. Okay. So one value is a value. The column, about the column we talk about, is it a numerical feature or numerical variable? A variable is a numerical or a categorical or continuous discrete, right? We don't talk about the values of it.
Okay, sir.
Manoj sir, I have a question on this
Sure.
GPS latitude coordinates. So what if there is a spreadsheet where data is collected on the latitude, right? So we know that it is numeric, but if the data is organized in a, say, discrete fashion, like 140 and then 150 and then 180, so in that case, can you call that as discrete?
Yeah, sure. You can call that.
Yeah, but so that
But
is, so here we are making an assumption. So we
no,
are
no, no.
just not considering
We are
that
not.
scenario. Yeah,
No, no.
okay. Okay.
This latitude is a very popular variable, like let's say gender, right? I mean, something so like that. So this latitude is in a continuous fashion, right? We are
Yeah,
not
yeah.
making
So
any
you just,
assumptions on.
okay. Okay, so we are not making any assumptions there. Okay,
Yes,
got
if
it.
you write it in
Thanks.
sheet, that is your assumption.
Yeah, yeah. Okay,
But here
got
it
it.
is very clear. Fifth question. Sixth question. Sixth question. Okay. A number of days a group of students take to finish a project, a school project is. See, okay, times. Okay, I'll. Who asked this question? Can you read it? Can you tell me what it is asking?
Sorry, six. Sorry,
Sorry, your voice is very feeble. Can you?
So not six. Six is my okay.
Okay, not six. Okay, we can
Sir,
move on, right?
sir,
Yes.
if in question number 6 we limit that a student can take days up to 1 to 5 only, will it be categorical?
Will it be categorical if we restrict it to 1 to 5?
Yes, sir.
Mm,
Because it will only take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we know that it will be in that particular category only.
uh, so see, the thing you are saying is that's called you'll learn it I think later on, but that is binning it. So sometimes variables, like let's say how many people. So when we do it, okay, let's say we have people who are giving votes, okay, so votes start from 18 till, let's say, maximum number could be anything. Okay, you can restrict it to 100 for our example. But then what you can do is how many people from 18 to 28 are giving a vote, and then 28 38, then 38 to 48, something. So still goes on, right? So you are now restricting it and also making it binning it. So that's called, we make a bin of it. And same way you can do it with days of, let's say, 1 2 3 4 and 5. These are bins, you can say, for now. And let's say on one day, some students completed in 1 day, some students completed in 2 days, some completed in 3 days, 4 days, 5 days. right? So yes, it looks like a categorical now because you made it, right? You restricted it and you made it as a categorical. You can do that. That's not an issue. You can um, do something like that. But in our case, it's not as there is no assumption. The days can goes on, right? From 0 days,
Yes, sir. In our case, it is a
number
numerical
of days.
variable.
Yeah, not 0, but from 1 you can start. I think okay, at least 1 day will be required for somebody. So from 1 day to start till uh, still anything infinite. If there is no deadline. Uh, in our case, it's not given, but yes. So it is quantitative data, and it
Quantitative and
is
discrete.
also discrete, right? So yes.
Okay.
So categorical variables also discrete and continuous, like they are further divided into discrete and continuous.
Categorical data, no. Categorical data is not going to be. It's going to divide it into ordinal or nominal. Okay. Numerical data
But
will be divided into discrete, continuous.
but here quantitative data also known as categorical data.
No,
In the
no, no.
lecture, it
See
is
this.
mentioned that
Qualitative.
categorical data is also called as quantitative variable.
No, qualitative.
Qualitative.
Qualitative. This one, right? This not this is qualitative. Some here. This is qualitative. This is quantitative.
Okay.
Right. Okay. Any doubt in question 7? Question 8.
Sir, excuse me.
Yes.
Yes, sir. In question 8, I have a doubt.
Sir, I have a problem. Can you explain the basic difference between time series and cross-sectional data?
I already did it. Okay. See, I'll take a doubt. I think it's a next activity question. I'll answer your doubt briefly. I'll not go too much into it. Okay. I'll do that. Okay. Somebody's doubt
Yeah.
in question 8. I'll take for now.
Hello?
That's this one.
Yes,
Yep.
sir.
Suppose one is interested in calculating the weight of a bag before leaving for what kind of variable is the weight? Okay. What
Sir,
now? What did you understand from it?
sir, in this question, there is a data of only one bag. So I think this is discrete variable, but the answer
No, no.
says continuous.
No. See, suppose one is interested in calculating the weight of a bag, right? Weight of a bag. So weight is the my variable. This is my variable, right? I know I'm
Yes, sir.
interested in weighing my one bag, any one bag. But we are asking about what kind of variable is this weight, right? Weight of the bag. So it it's not like that. It is a continuous thing, right? Weight is along all of it.
So, sir, matlab,
Yes. Yeah, tell me. You get it? Can I move on? Okay, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, then I think we can move on. So let's see. So peak activity 1.4. Okay, here we have time series. Setting the time series. Or was it in 1.3 only? Okay, I'll just explain. So see, wherever who has doubt in time series and all, the time series is the data which we collect over a period of time, right? So let's say weather data. Weather data is a time series data. Okay, so what we do in this is we go. So not we, but meteorological people. They have this instruments which can measure temperature, right? Temperature, then humidity. Several other parameters are there. Several other variables they can measure. So, for example, they can measure AQI and several more. Doesn't matter, but they collect over a period of time, right? So let's say today they collected it today, like whatever date it is, and then tomorrow they will collect. I can write date. That would be much better. So let me take, let's say, from in September month they collected it. So September month, they collected, let's say, 1 9 24, then 2 9 24, 3 9 24, and all right. So that's how they collected it for the whole month, right? Every day. So this is a time series data, okay? Because time is included here. Now let's say another data is how many uh, how many people bought or visited the mall or something. I mean, that kind of data, right? Like visiting a mall is okay. It depends on what kind of data you're collecting in that also. But let's take another example. Uh, for example, population. Or, give me a, don't make you confused on this, but uh, okay, time series, which is cross section, which let's say Titanic data set. Okay, Titanic is a good data set. So Titanic data set is there. It's popular, but let's say you don't know what is it. It's about when Titanic sunk, right? It sunk it. So that time they collected how many people survived of that thing, okay, and whatever they were able to collect it. But you can see it happened once only, right? Titanic thing happened once, and it never happened again. So there is no relevance of time in this kind of data set, right? So that is cross sectional data set where there is no importance of time. It happened once only, or we assume that this is all happening at a same time. Okay? So that's what a cross section data is. Now, so anybody has doubt in
Yes, sir.
activity question 1,
No, sir.
question 2, question 3?
Question 3, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
A survey has been conducted by the amount of time a student below the age of 12 spends on playing video games. The students are being given the following options to choose from. Less than 30. So this is amount of time in minutes, right? So this is about less than 30 minutes, for 30 to 45 minutes, 45 to 60 minutes, and more than 60 minutes, right? What kind of scale of measurement has been used here? So, okay, so this is yes,
Sir, I
it
was
is.
confused between interval and ordinal, sir.
No,
Here.
no, you can't say that interval because in the in the statement it is in the first numbering statement like less than 30. Here in less
Okay,
than 30 they did not mention any interval.
correct.
Less than 30 means 29 or any other thing. In the
Okay,
second and
okay,
third
okay.
line they said that 30 to 45 and 45 to 60. But in the first line you can't say that there is interval between 15 to 30 and then 30 to 45.
Okay,
Correct,
okay.
correct. See, here it is given that options are given, right? Not the time, which exact time how much time they played this game, right? That's what not they are counting. They are putting options in front of people or kids in this case below age 12, that how much time you spend on playing video games, right? Something, or they collected themselves and they put it in one of this thing, right? Which are options. So they can play less than 30 or 30 to 45, right? Which is greater than this, right? And then 45 to 60 minutes, which is also greater than this one, and then more than 60, right? More than 60, which is also greater than. So it's a ordered way. So that's why it's ordinal. It is not ratio. It's not interval scale. Even though if they would have given it, let's say, write how much time you are playing this thing, it will become a ratio scale because minimum they can place 0, right? Less than 0 is not possible in time. So it is going to be ratio, not even interval. So in this case, it's ordinal. Any doubt in question number 4? 5.
Yes, sir.
5.
Sir, explain practice assignment question number 9.
No. Any doubt in this 5? 4, 5.
Yes, sir.
Okay, 5 your doubt. See, 4 number is written in numbers, but it doesn't have any numerical importance, because we don't do any addition, subtraction, anything. Like, let's say weight is there, right? So weight 45 is higher than 30. 30 is higher than 20, right? Something like this. The comparison is there, everything is there, right? But in the phone number, we don't do anything, right? So um so let's say nominal, what we can do is we can count it, right? In ordinal, we can count and we can order that also. So can I order phone numbers? Does, like, let's say your phone number is greater than my phone number in any way, or anybody else? No, right? It's same
No,
thing,
sir.
like
No.
phone number, right? So can you so in interval scale, sorry, yeah, in interval scale, what you do, you
We
can
will
count,
add.
you can order, and you can do addition and subtraction also. So you can find the difference between two something, right? Something else. The temperature is there. So 30 and 45 degrees Celsius. So you can say, okay, there is a 15-degree difference between these two temperature. And in ratio, you can now do ratio. Like, you can put one weight, like let's say weight 1 by weight 2 and something, right? You can say this is twice of uh, weight 2. Weight 1 is twice of weight 2, something, right? So you know this thing, and you can do count, order, and addition, subtraction in ratio scale also. So see, in phone numbers, we can only do this counting. Like, from that perspective, you say that is still good, but other properties like ordering, addition, subtraction, multiplication, we can't do that with phone numbers, right? So that's why this is a nominal kind of rate.
Sir.
Yes.
Sir, in question number 4, basically in some of the questions, like question number 4, how to identify that it is a ratio based question or it is an interval, because there is a confusion between ratio and interval.
Okay. See, interval is something, the fixed difference between 2 points. If you don't know that, let's say how much one is further than, let's say two things are given, right? Let's say category A, B, you can count it as A and B. If you know this part, how much distance or how much difference it is, if you know this, then it will become interval. That's what interval is about, right? That you know the interval between both of them. But let's say ordinal kind of thing. Okay, let's say t-shirt size, small is written and medium is written. Okay, then we don't know what is small and medium, how much difference it's there, right? That there is nothing I can do. But if I give you small and medium, let's say small is 30 centimeter and medium is could be 35 centimeter. Okay, something. So now you know that there is a 5 centimeter difference in it, right? So now you know the interval. What is this interval about? It's defined now. Here it was undefined. Okay. So when undefined cases are there, it's a ordinal data. If it's defined, it becomes interval. Okay. So if you see in this,
No, sir. How to differentiate interval and ratio questions?
interval and ratios question.
Yes.
Okay. So see, most of the variables which you will see are going to be ratio only, but in interval, you will have you will not have 0 as absolute uh, reference, right? Reference point will not be there uh, in interval scale. So what you say is you will see negative values as well. There's a -2, -3, or -1, something, right? So you will see less than 0 values. But in ratio scale, less than 0 values are not possible, because they are more likely to vanish at 0. Like, let's say weight. Below 0, weight is not possible. Below 0, height is not possible. Age is not possible. Several things, right? So many other example, but they couldn't possible below 0, right? And in interval, it's not the case. They are possible below 0 as well. Let's say temperature is there. Um, uh, I'm not sure about other example, but yes. So temperature is one of that, and sometimes even 0 is not even present. So another doubt could happen is when 0 is not given to you. as a
Suppose there is a data given of the temperatures interval. So can we also think about the ratio factor in the temperatures if it is given in interval?
no. Temperature is not a ratio thing, right? You can't measure. You
kg
can't.
weight.
Weight is there, right? You can find the ratio. You can say this is double the weight of this something.
Okay,
That's
sir.
not ratio.
But if temperature, you see the unit also. If it is in Kelvin, it will be ratios.
Oh, yeah.
Sir, solve practice assignment.
Sure. Let's see. Any question? Anybody is out in 6 and 7?
No.
No, sir.
No. Okay. We can solve the practice assignment. Let's see.
Sir, question number 9. 1.2.
Sure. Anybody's doubt in question 1? Question 2? 3?
No.
4? 5? 6?
Sixth question.
Okay. Variable with an interval scale of measurement may be converted into ratio scale of measurement by performing. Nah, it cannot be converted to ratio scale, right? That's what the point is.
The answer shows it is subtraction operation, but I don't understand how.
Variable with an interval scale of may be converted into ratio scale of measurement by performing subtraction.
Yes.
No, I think there is some issue. That's
Yeah,
all,
and the
right? We
feedback
cannot.
also it was mentioned like interval scale of measurement can be converted by subtracting the value. Like supposedly if you have a value in interval scale, we just need to subtract it with a certain value to convert it into ratio scale.
Sir, if
there is
in
one
interval
example
scale
which
we
is there.
subtract and get the value 0, then it will enter into the ratio scale, no, sir. That's why we don't subtract there. We just mention the difference.
Okay. See, when there is a Celsius scale is there, right? Celsius, we measure temperature in Celsius, which is an interval scale, and there is a Kelvin Kelvin scale, which is also about temperature, but it is a ratio scale. So there would be something multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. There could be something which is possible, but even I am not sure about this. There is okay. I also have doubt in this. I'm not sure which another example could be there, but yes,
Oh,
it
okay.
is.
So we can find only 5 questions in the practice assignment 1.1.
Only 5 questions.
No,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
15 questions are.
I had 21 questions.
There are 21 questions.
Only
for
5
me.
questions.
There is 1.2 also there, which has
If it is showing only 5
19.
questions to you, then you need to refresh.
Yes.
Also, could you please take up the second question that I think this one, cross-sectional and time series.
Okay. Values of temperature and humidity of a room are measured for 24 hours at a regular time interval. Yes, this is a time series data.
I just want to ask, like, for time series, they would be like we are giving importance to time, and for cross-sectional, the time would be constant, and then we are focusing on something, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay, okay. Got it. Thank
Constant
you.
or even ignore the time, both the things.
So if we could, like in this question, if we would focus for a certain thing for 24 hours, so would that be cross-sectional then?
If you focus something for 24 hours,
Yeah. 24 hours is mentioned, but it's not at regular intervals of 30 minutes or something like that.
yes, then it will become cross section, correct, because we are not measuring the something at a regular interval, or there is nothing time related thing we are doing.
Okay. Got it. Okay, thank you.
Which question?
Sir, in ratio scale, like there is an minimum value which is 0. We can't go in negative value. That is the ratio scale. Am I right?
Yes, yes.
Sir, 1.2, question number 9.
Yes, sure, sure. We'll go there. Okay, next is 1.21. I mean, after complete this one. Wait for a few minutes. Our seventh question, any doubt? 8, 9, 10, 11. Well,
Sir, 11th you can explain, sir, that Kelvin scale and the angle measured in degree. So it is having 0. So we are saying it as ratio scale of n, as it is having a 0 scale interview. Sorry, sir. 0, absolute 0 is present. So the angle measured in degrees also will be coming in the answer, no, right? My understanding is right, no, sir?
yes. So angles are measured in, like logically we only measure from 0 to 360.
Yes, sir.
Something like that. If you go in reverse order, I know that then it is something else. So you can write it's a 90-degree as minus 270 also. But we consider, I think, from one side, right? That's why this angle measured in degree is ratio scale.
So the degrees have the possibility of 0. So we are taking it as the ratio scale of measure.
Yes, yes. It can't go below 0. I mean, I mean, below 0 in the sense, like in reality, there is nothing below 0
Yeah,
in
yeah.
this case angle.
Okay.
There will be some angle like this, like it's a very small, but still it should be greater than 0.
Okay, sir.
12th question, 13th, 14th.
14th I want to ask.
Sure. Which of the following operations can be valid for categorical data? Okay, categorical data we can do comparison.
So like
No, we can.
like when we say nominal is categorical, right? So how do we compare it
Yes, but
then?
I think they are not saying about all of them. It is true for ordinal cases. So we can do
Ordinal, right?
comparison if it's ordinal.
Okay, okay. I thought it's mentioned categorical and even nominal falls into that category. So I thought, how can we compare nominal?
No, we can't compare nominal. We can only compare ordinal.
Okay, okay, got it.
Any question in doubt in question 15?
Excuse me, sir. 15 and
Yes.
16, sir. 15 and 16.
Sure. So in a general election that happened in Guntur, okay, 100% of the registered voter in the constituency participated in the election. Okay. The winner is decided to be independent candidate Sudhakar. As he got nearly 60% of the vote, what kind of statistical analysis can be done using this data? Since see, we see 100% of registered voters in this, right? All of them voted it, correct?
Okay,
There
sir.
is no chance of uh, there is no chance that something else could have happened, or something like that. Like there is my analysis is very clear that he got 60% of the votes, which is true in case like there's no possibility in this, right? So this is a descriptive survey. We are just describing what
What is the
happened in
situation?
Guntur,
Yeah.
right?
Okay, sir.
Uh, in 16th question, a mobile manufacturing company received feedback from customers complaining mobiles what were defective. To confirm this, the company randomly, okay, uh, here they randomly selecting it. They are not taking all of them, right? All the mobile phones. They are selecting 100 mobile phones from the total mobile phones and checked for defectiveness of mobile. Which of the following option is or are correct? Okay. The first is inference statistics can be done using this data, which is true because they will collect some phones, which is 100 in this case. So small number, but it's okay. So we can do that. Descriptive statistics can be done in the definitely we can do descriptive statistics. So 100 mobile phones data we got. We can summarize it. We can describe the data, right? So we can do that. Randomly select 100 mobile phones is sample, which is correct. So we selected 100 model, which is sample. Is it a population? No, this is not a population because population all of the phone which this company manufactured, right? All mobile phone manufactured in company is population, which is correct. So they prepared all of them. All mobile phones manufactured in company is sample. No, in our case, in this question, the sample is 100 phones.
Sir, but when we are saying both are correct, no, sir, inferential statistics and descriptive. As you said, first I was having the option of descriptive, but inferential statistics means we say it as drawing the conclusion, no, sir. So
yes,
we are describing and drawing the conclusion. So both can be done in a particular survey, sir.
Yes. So
but
see,
they want to find,
initially,
actually we want to confirm that there was the complaint regarding the defective. So
yes.
we can pick any, in this situation they are saying we can take any one of the statistic and we can prove, or
No,
we
no,
have
we can't take any one. No, that is not true. We can only prove it using inferential only. Okay, that the proving part is on inferential person, like inferential statistics. That is
okay.
not the part of different descriptive statistics. Descriptive statistics will only mention that what is available in data. It will just represent. You can represent data in different forms. That's what the part of descriptive statistics is. It's not to make any
Like in
conclusion.
the mean, median, mode,
Giving
and
the
average.
summarization, giving the
Yes,
summary,
yes.
yes, but
Summarization part is the only task descriptive statistics has.
so then we can give actually the question, the survey is related to which one is defective, so they will be giving in percentage, like so the possible of thing is inferential means we can say only inferential, no, sir. Why we are saying both, sir?
No, see, they are. See, the question is to confirm this, the company randomly selected 100 mobile phones from total mobile phones and checked for defect. Which of the following option is there correct? So what they did, now they are asking on that, right? The question is based on what kind of things they did. They collected 100 peoples and they wanted to check it. See, that is my task. Definitely, that defectiveness of my mobile phone is my
Good task.
study. That is
Mm.
my study or task,
Oh,
right? But
yes, sir.
when I do that, when I collect 100 mobile phones, I first will do summarization, right? First, I'll do that. Then on the summarization, then later on, I'll go and do this inferential part, okay,
Okay, sir.
to make the conclusion. So, so yes, they must do this descriptive statistics thing.
So both has to, so from the summarization we going to do the interference, like integration we will be doing that.
Yeah,
What
we'll do something else if yes,
interpretation?
yes, yes, but not just with using descriptive statistics. We'll do inference part with inferential statistics and conclusion part, which is different thing. Like some other things are there, like hypothesis testing and all something like that, which you will learn in I think statistics too. It's not there in statistics.
Since it is a sample, we can say that both of the statistics can be performed on it.
Yes, correct. 100% correct.
Okay.
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 Any doubt in question 17? 18?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, last question. I want the last question which you discussed recently.
16th. This one.
Yes, yes.
Yes. What is the doubt?
Sir, in this question, I am agree with the inferential statistics can be using this data because we are using it randomly. Sir,
Correct.
but how can be a descriptive? We are making it a possibility or what? I didn't understand that. Because it is saying that descriptive statistics can be done using this data.
Yes. Right. You will have some data of 100 phones. What you will do, you will describe the data first, right? That what kind of data you got, what is, how many defective phones are there in the samples. Let's say in your samples.
So can you
Uh,
please explain what is the difference between the two kind of analysis that we do?
See, okay, descriptive is describing data. Describe means what?
Summarizing that.
What will the
You
difference be after we do the same different kind of analysis, inferential and descriptive on the same kind of like this question? We do inferential, what will be the difference in outcome then? And
okay?
when we do descriptive, what will be the difference?
Okay. Let's
We
see.
can't
See,
draw any conclusion through this descriptive.
yes. See. Let's say I have 60 mobile phones out of this 100 which are not defective. Okay, not defective. 40 mobile phones coming out to be defective. Okay, this is what I found from this 100 mobile phones. So I can say that out of 100, 60 are defective. Sorry, 60 are not defective and 40 are defective. Correct. But all the mobile phones, if I want to talk about all the mobile phones which this company is manufacturing, can I say that out of all the mobile phones, 60% of mobile phones are going to be not defective and 40% of them are going to be defective? Can I say that? Uh, I mean, if I say that, like I can say that with some amount of possibility, it could be true, right? There is a possibility. Now I have to say this with 60%. This thing is true with something like you'll say like confidence something. That's what you'll talk when you learn inferential statistics. But let's say you can say 90%. I'm sure about it. 90 or probability of 0.9. Okay, you can. Oh. So this is 60-40 were there, and can I say 60% were non-defective and 40% were defective? Can I say that? I can say it with some probability. No, that's a 0.8 probability. With that probability, I can say that yes, whatever I said is true. So this I'm making a statement that this mobile phone company is manufacturing 60% of their phones are not defective. Correct. So this element of chance is representing, or this thing will be done using inferential statistics. This part is okay. It's clear. Out of 100 phones you got the 100 phones in your hand, right? You have it. You measure it. You see it, and you check that over 60 were not defective, 40 were defective. So this data is a summarization of things. But this part, which I'm writing in percentage wise with some confidence interval, is with some confidence and all, right? That probability is coming up. This is the inferential statistic. Okay. The summarization part is descriptive. Yes.
Sir, if it has asked that which is the best to do on this data, then we will choose the inferential, no, sir.
Which is best to do?
Best to perform means to summarize this data, selected
There
100
is
phone.
no best, and there is no
Because
best between
descriptive cannot provide that data, no, sir.
will
It
not
is just a summarization of the data.
Best, but best is not as right. There is no best out
Yeah,
of it.
sir.
You
Here
can't.
it can be asked which can be done. That's why we are choosing both.
No. We can't ask that question. That is the question itself is incorrect, because you see there is no best between both. It's like what is your requirement? See, you have the tool, right? Let's say you have bike, you have car. If I tell you to go somewhere, you can choose between both of them. You want to go by car or go by bike. So there are some reasons should be there why you want to go with bike and why you will go with car, right? Something. Let's say you want to save uh, like petrol money, something. Then you will go with bike for some reason. Then for some places you know that there is going to some region, then you will take car. So these are tools. You can't say this is best, this is not best, something. They both are tools only. You have to use it wisely. Okay. Okay. Next question. 17, 18th, 19th, 20th,
Excuse me, sir.
21st. Yes. Given. Yes.
Sir, variables like PIN code or phone number,
Yes.
this is a categorical data, not a numerical data, right?
Yes.
Because we can't do any mathematical operation with it. right?
Yes.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
So no doubt in 1.1. Okay. So let's move on to 1.2. Okay. Any doubt in question 1, 2, 3,
Fourth
Sir,
one,
can
sir.
you explain 3?
Fourth one.
3? Sure. Okay. What kind of variable is the rating given by each user to an app? Okay. So this is my app. Rating given by user. Okay.
With table we should select.
What kind of variable
Table
is the rating
1.2.
given by each user? Okay, each user. So this one is they are asking. This is a rating of app, right? So how rating goes is, let's say there are several people. Uh, let's say P1, P2, P3. Several people are there, which they will rate individually, right? So okay, they will individually rate the app. Let's say somebody will say 4, somebody will say 3, somebody will say 5, and later on, then whatever they do, they do something called average. If you don't know, that's okay. And they'll say, okay, this app is 4 something, or some more data will be there. Let's say P4, P5, and all. You will get it in uh, not integer as well, right? So decimals you will get. Let's say 4.2, 3.8, something you will get this way, right? So let's say 4.2 or something. So this is 4.2, 3.8 is being written here. That's what they are mentioning, and these are the people who are the real person. Like they rated the app. Okay. Now they are asking. Now they are asking what kind of variable is the rating given by each user of to an app. So they can give this kind of thing, right? They can choose any star or something. Like in this case, they are using 1 to 5 maybe. We can say 3, 4, 5. So let's see what is 3, 4, 5. It's a discrete, definitely. It's a numerical, definitely. Continuous? No, it's not continuous. We I don't see any continuous portion in it, right? Because they are in integer. So this is going to be discrete as well as numeric. Okay. And what is the scale of measurement of the rating given by the user? Okay, what is scale of measurement they are asking now? So this is like, see, 3 is lesser than 4, 4 is lesser than 5 and all. But uh, but I know what is the difference between 3 and 4, right? I know the unit of it now. See, I can make this number line. I can write 3, 4, and 5. What is the difference between these two? 1, right? Something 1 here. So that's why it's not a ordinal. So though it looks like this is the case, but it's not ordinal. That's why, because it's numbers, right? You have the uh, distance between two things defined here. So that's why it's an interval. And and okay, this, and yes, so we don't have zeros also given to us, right? 0, 1, 2, something like that. If 0 was given to us, then it would have become ratio. Then we can't say it's interval, because 0 is not given to us. It's a, like it's starting from 3, 4, and 5. That's what I can see. So that from the data given to us, we can say that this is the interval scale and not a ratio scale. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And there is no question in nominal part. So nominal is not going to be there, and not ratio, because 0 is not given. If 0 was given to us, then we would have said that okay, it's a ratio scale. Okay.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, if 0 is also not there and the distance is also not fixed, then will it be ordinal?
Yes, then it will be ordinal.
Okay, sir.
Yes.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, why
Yes.
not ordinal in this case? Because anyhow we are rating something, so rating should come under ordinal.
Correct. But see, ordinal data has, see, what is the quality of ordinal, we can order the data, right? And what is the quality of interval? We can order the data, but along with order, we know the difference also between two categories. In our case, that's a category. So here, 3 and 4 are values, or not say, let's not say category, but values. We know the difference between values. Right? In our case, we know it. 3 and 4, there is one difference of 1 between them, right? And same difference is there between 4 and 5. Correct. So since we know the difference, it becomes interval, right?
So that means, sir, if the for rating, if it is given in words, then we'll go for ordinal. But if it is given in numbers, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 5 or 10, whatever, then we'll go
Yes,
for interval. Is it so?
correct. If it is given in numbers, yes, because we know now that there is some defined distance between both of them, right? Defined in, if you can put it on number line. So number line
Sir, it should be discrete number, no? Then if point number interval,
doesn't matter. There's a point number is there, still it becomes interval. If it is a continuous thing, not a issue.
okay,
Let's
sir.
say this, if they would have asked what is the rating, I don't know if they have asked it about the another thing, right? This another part. So what is the scales of measurement of this rating of app, right? Rating of app. This is in continuous manner, like 3, 4.25 is there, or let's say 3.5. It could be anything between 3 and somewhere, I don't know, maybe 5 also possible. All of them give 5 or something like that. Then so this is a continuous thing, but still it is a interval scale
Because
of
we
measurement.
know the difference between the ratings.
Yes, correct. So we know that, see how much difference between these two is there. We know it. We can exactly put it, right? The measurement
And in
is
the
there.
sir video lecture, ma'am took example of good, bad, excellent. We don't know the difference between them. How much good is better than bad.
Yes, yes. So we don't know the difference, right?
That's
That's
why
why
it's
it's a
ordinal.
ordinal scale. Yes.
In the first example, no, sir, the understanding I'm asking. So the first example, in the same thing, the first example they are given like we are saying ordinal, but they are giving that income level up to 4, like that interval, like that they are giving, and they are giving it's poor, middle, and in the first question, sir. So as they are given the category wise, so we are saying it ordinal. Yes, no, sir. In the first question, 1.2 first question.
Yes, yes.
Before, sir,
So
they
correct,
have given
correct.
middle, true, and they have categorized that income level. So it is
Correct.
coming up with the ordinal. As when there is no categorization is given for this rating, so we are taking it as the numerical value is present. So we are giving it under the numerical level of interval scale. Yes, no, sir. When they are
Sure.
categorizing here, we are taking it to the ordinal. When it is not, categorization is given and just the rating is given, we are taking it in the numerical level and we are giving it under that scale. Yes, no, sir.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Excuse me, sir. Sir,
Yes.
there's same type of question which is given. So the numerical data is given rating, and there we or as a scale of measurement.
Numerical data is given, and I didn't get your question. Your voice was breaking.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes, you are audible, but it's still breaking.
Hello.
Yes.
This one question in activity 1.4. There also a similar type of question given where the given it's a numerical data, and there we have chosen ordinal scale.
Okay.
Is given in activity question number 3.
Question number 3, but these are categories, right? See, less than 30. Now I'm putting, see, less than 30, I'm making a category, right? Less than 30. and then I'm saying 30 to 45. Something is 30 to 45, right? So how much difference it is? Like, how would I know if something is 35, 36, 38? How will I know this thing, right? So I don't know the difference between both of them. That's why it could be anything in between this, right? 45 or something like that. So I don't know the difference between them. Less than 30 also, I don't know what is it, like from zero, what it is, like
How
1
much less than 30? We don't know.
to, yeah, how much less than 30, right? So even this also ambiguity is there here, also ambiguity there, and like that for all other options. But we know that 30, less than 30, is uh, so this option, first option, is going to be lesser than the second option, correct? We know that.
Yes,
This
sir.
part is clear, but exactly we don't know. So the exactness, feature of interval scale, that we know exactly how much smaller it is or how much is the difference. Okay.
Yes, sir. Clear. Thank you so much, sir.
1.2. Question number 5, 6. Anybody's doubt in 6?
6.
6. Okay. Karthik wants to start a shoe production company for all the Indian market to analyze public preferences. He has a team of market researchers who conduct market research in 2 states, Andhra Pradesh and Maharashtra. Okay. The market research team prepares a form to collect the data, and the collected data that is shown like this. Okay. Uh, is the sample representative of a population?
No, sir.
False.
Yes, I mean,
Collecting data of only 2 states.
right. You understood it. So whoever has doubt, why this is false?
Doesn't it will be true? It is a representative.
It is no, it's not representing the whole population, right? See, population,
Population is all Indian
you have
market.
to represent. If you want to represent the population, uh, so you should consider all of them, right? All from
All parts of India.
all parts of India, or something, little bit of them, right? Even small portion of them is there, then it will be a representation of the population, right?
Isn't it? It is the bad representative.
Sorry, your voice. Can you speak louder?
Isn't it is a bad representative of population?
Yeah, it is a bad representative. So what is? Can I move on?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. How many? Okay, how many variables? Anything else in this? Like 7, 8,
Sir,
9. Okay,
So 7.
sir, seventh
7.
one, it's showing serial number is not categorical.
How many variables from the collected survey data are categorical? Serial. See, we don't
Sir,
consider
there are
serial
only
numbers.
9 serial numbers
No, we
in
don't.
the data.
Uh, uh, but that's okay. See, serial number. So then all of them will become categorical. It's not like that. You have to see the serial number will go from 1 to some number, like any number it can go 1 to n. So it will not become categorical because small data is given to you. Then you will
We
say,
have to
okay,
see the
age
bigger
is
part of it, sir. That serial number. It goes from 1 to some
Yes,
infinite
yes,
number.
you have to see like that, right? Or otherwise, let's say age is there. If you see age, then you can see all of them. Maybe most of them are from different ages. That will also become category. It's not like that, right? It's a continuous. It's a discrete data, right? Age is a discrete,
Okay,
and
sir.
it will go till any number.
Sir, but in a lecture, ma'am said that jersey number is categorical.
Jersey number is categorical, and that is true, right? That's a serial number is there. It will start from 1 and it will go till n number, right? In this
We
case
are
9,
we are
it can go
doing
anywhere.
it categorical because we know that there are limited number of jersey number.
Yes, and it doesn't represent also anything. So here in serial number, I know some. So let's say 6 number is there. That means it is going to come in my sheet at 6th position or something. It will, serial numbers are there to represent data at at which row something is available, something like that, right? And I think serial number we don't even consider for uh, any analysis. Like we don't include them as a variable. It's just to represent the data. It's
Sir,
external
my
of that.
thinking is right, no, sir.
What thinking?
Means the way I'm thinking, the answer it is right or wrong.
Can you repeat again what you are thinking?
Sir, the jersey number is categorical because we know that there are particular number of jersey numbers and we can categorize them.
Uh, just you can say particle number, but the main thing about jersey is it doesn't represent that some player is higher than the another player, right? It's just a numerical thing. Like we just assign it, right, to a player. It is a limited thing, but if you go for, let's say, bigger thing, like any player can have any number of jersey, right?
But they will have some number, right, sir? It
Yeah,
will
some
not be
number they will
infinite.
have. Yeah, some number it will be there. Yeah. So let's say age is there, right? Is age infinite? Is there anyone who will have age infinite?
No, sir, but in age we cannot categorize it under a certain category, no, sir.
Yeah, we can't do it. I mean, that's what I'm saying. That why we say it, because jersey number doesn't represent anything. That's why it's a
So,
categorical
so
data.
what about the suggestions?
Suggestion is unstructured data, no?
Yes, sir. Unstructured.
Yes.
Okay? Yeah,
Okay.
suggestion is not a category. Yes. Which of the collect data is unstructured? Um, then only one, right? This suggestions. Everything
Yes, sir.
else looking
Suggestion.
like structured. Okay. Okay. Any doubt in question 9, 10?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
9, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Okay.
why is Yamaha not
Yeah, yeah, same,
observation?
same. In the
Okay. See.
brand name and okay, sir.
Okay. I'll explain. So the case is from which we collect the data, right? So some case is there. Let's say uh, this is some bike is there, right? A bike is there. Uh, Bike. What we'll do is we will go and write about the bike. Okay. So let's down some. So I'll have the bike. How will I collect the data? I'll go and look at the bike, right? Some bike is there. It will give me this all information: bike brand, which kind of uh, brand is this. Then I'll go and write bike name, right? Some bike name is there, which is this bike. Then how much mileage it will give. So this all data I'll collect, but I'll collect this all data from what? This my bike, right? Uh, which is Honda or something, right? So bike name is a case, right? In this case, uh, in this example, bike name will become this. This is the cases, all the cases which I am examining, right? So let's say you get a patient. Some patients are there, right? So uh, you can see it depends on how you collect the data also. But in our case, we are looking at this. But patients, if you don't assign any numbers to patient, you can say that names are unit, that we are taking name. But generally in patient case, let's say even student case, we give them roll number, right? So let's say students are there, we take their roll number as a case, that roll number one is a case, then his name is their age, which city, how much marks he got, then roll number two, roll number 8040 something, right? 8040, any roll number is possible, uh, and that's how it goes. So in this case, in this example, uh, the cases are the bikes which we are examining, right? So here, which are the bike names are there in this options, that we have to check. So let's say KTM 790 Duke. Yes, it is there. It's there. Okay. Then another is Yamaha MT-09. Okay, Yamaha, somewhere it should be there. I think if I see Yamaha, it's not here, but okay, here. There. Okay, Yamaha MT-9. Then if I see Yamaha, which is a company, right? It's not a bike. It's a company.
So the brand name will be in which category, sir? That
Which category
bike.
means?
I mean, now we are saying bike names observation, no, sir.
Yes.
Then the bike brand will be
a variable.
variable.
It is nominal scales of measurement and variable.
Sir,
Normal. Okay.
sir,
Okay.
It's a
we are,
practice
we,
assignment.
Okay.
That's why it's a practice assignment. It's not a graded assignment.
sir,
Yes.
sir, we use different bike model data. Here we collect different bike model data. That's why we are seeing the model. If we have collected different bike data, we would have seen the brand name.
We would have seen the brand name. Yes, possible, right? How do you collect it depends on that.
Sir, then the observation is depend on what we observe.
What you observe, how you write it, like how you bring this chart, this spreadsheet, depends on that. Little bit depends on that.
Okay,
Sometimes
sir.
you can see names is a case. Sometimes you will see roll number or some number. Some numbers are a case. Sometimes different things could become case. Case is something about that unit. So that unit is there, on which you write all of this data, right? All these columns you fill for that unit. So that unit
Sir,
you have to see which is there.
when we submit here, it shows in answer, sir, that different bike model data is collected. That's why means we are seeing the bike model.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying, right? Different bike. That's a unit. Unit means here unit is a bike, right? This bike is there. I collected for that unit all these columns. And the second bike is Yamaha, let's say here. So I collected for that also, right?
Okay, sir.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, then how will we decide that what will be case and what will be variable? Like, for example, here in this question, bike name is the case. So, how to
So
decide it for different types of questions?
so
Like, we can take
generally,
anything.
yes. No. See, cases are always, we always see that they should be unique. If they are unique, that will make them a case. Uh, for example, in this case, bike, since these bikes are unique, and then that's what makes them a case. Let's say roll number is there. Roll number should be unique, right? So it is unique, and that's why it become a case. Uh, it's a
Sir,
patient
then
number.
bike brand are also unique, no, sir? Each bike
No,
has.
it's not unique. It's repeating, right? You can see it's repeating.
Oh,
TVS is
for.
repeating several times.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Got it. Got it.
Which of the following is a continuous variable in the given bike data set? So mileage is a continuous. Displacement is a continuous. Number of cylinders is going to be numerical, right? Average rating is also, I think it's going to be average, right? We are taking average, so it will become continuous. So statement sample should be representation of population. True, since the sample is subset of population. True, because sample is a subset of population and we derive the population like mean, median from sample. Should be represented. This is true. The statement, the sample should be representative of the population. Since the subset, no, not this one, right? So B is the correct. This up. Subset could be anything, right? I mean, population, you can draw out any subset, but that can't be a representative. It should be good enough. Yes. So question 12. It out question 13, 14.
13 and 14, sir.
Okay, who has the doubt in this? Who has doubt in this?
So it is mentioned that if we take the 100, like if we take the survey in between 100 people, then it will be inferential. And if we take the whole population in the Chennai city, it is considered to be different descriptive status.
So see, the head of locality in Chennai conduct survey in her locality regarding this. According to survey, 59% of the residents consider COVID-19 to be a serious risk. 14% consider it as a normal flu, and okay, so that's what the statements are. For all the residents of the locality participated in the survey, what statistical analysis can be done using this data? So all of them, no, see, all of them are there, right?
Yes,
All
sir.
of them. Now, is there any chance, like whatever statement you will make, any kind of analysis, is there any possibility of chance, probability, that you will say maybe there is a, serious, maybe COVID is a serious. No, right? All of the
Yeah.
data you have it. So you will not make any inferences. You will say whatever is there directly. That yeah, it's a descriptive statistic. You will summarize the data. That's all.
Yes, sir. It will be descriptive statistics.
Yes. And same thing. Yes.
Yes, sir. Collected data from 100 of the local.
Correct. So now we are collecting 100 of them. So that's why it is inferential.
Sir, the data becomes population, no? As soon as
Suppose survey
everybody.
collected from 100 at random. Now issue statement 1 and 2. Okay.
So in 13th question, we define it as descriptive data because when we take the whole population, it comes under like on population in inferential data cannot be summarized.
Yes, population data, inferential thing not required, right? If you have population data, inferential making
not-
inferences is not required.
Okay. If we take the population, like whole population, we have to consider it under descriptive data.
Yes, sir. If we will take
Yes.
less people, then we have to do inference.
When we are
Yes.
picking up randomly, selecting from the list, we will go for the internship.
Okay, sir.
Yes. And out in 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
Sir, in 19, sir, why total cost is continuous numerical variable?
Total cost is continuous.
Yes, sir.
One more doubt, sir. They have given it the list units, no, sir. But when we purchase an item, we will not like put zero, no, sir. Exactly we will purchase some item, no, sir. So the zero presentation will not be there, no, sir. The units.
In units.
So when I read one comment, it was saying like it is multiplied, but there is no possibility of zero. Some explanation was there, so it was little bit confusing. So you can explain why this comes under this category like that.
By total cost is a ratio scale, is it?
Yeah, why it is ratio scale and that unit that when we are that question.
Yeah, unit will start from 1. I mean,
Or you could just consider the units not being present, right?
yeah,
Like
you
if
can
we
consider
run out of
that.
stock of something, then we have 0 units of it.
Yeah, 0 units is possible, and that's why it's a ratio scale. But
when
yeah,
we
so
are,
see how to
sir,
explain to you, I'm not sure. Yeah.
because this, you are saying unit can be possible, but actually the scenario is when we are purchasing, we will not just put the rate and there will not be any zero items we didn't purchase. No. So the concept is unit has zero possibility. That's all we should think like that. That is the
Yeah,
concept.
this is where I also got
Yes.
Yeah,
confused. Like,
that's what when I
yeah,
read the statement, when we see the
uh-huh.
scenario, we go like
Yeah, I
is
also
this
thought, why will I have a bill containing a
this
0
is a
unit?
zero.
And
Yeah,
yeah,
so
yeah.
that
But
makes
it's not
the
asking for the
confusion.
bill, just the category it's asking that
Category.
bill.
If it is a
Yeah.
unit, it has the possibility of zero. Okay, sir.
Yeah, that's what it's asking.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Correct. And with respect to total cost, okay, is there what somebody is asking something
Yes, sir.
continuous?
Why total
Continuous.
cost is continuous numerical
Yeah.
variable?
See, you can see. Let's see the cost as well. So here cost is in 5.5, right? They bought it 4 items. What if they would have bought 5 items? It could be 20, 27.5, right? There's a possibility. And then so say one item is in this part like 5.5, but that makes it a continuous thing, right?
Yes, sir. Then if there is no 5.5 here, if discrete value, then whether it will be discrete total cost.
Yes, then for that particular example it will become a discrete. Yes.
Okay, sir.
Is it time series? No, it's not a time series. Yes, so that's all we had. So if you see solve with us, I think I already opened it here. Maybe you can look into these questions as well. Yeah, can you see this question? Can you read it? Can you get this question? Yes, really. So solution is given to you, but I'll just is it good? Can I do this?
Yes, it is easy.
Okay, 400 freshmen are randomly selected from all the departments at Delhi University for survey that intends to determine the average score obtained by freshmen of Delhi University in high school, right? So, what is population? All the freshmen
All
at
the
Delhi, right?
freshmen. Yes.
Okay, all the freshmen. Yes, right. So all the freshmen. So answer is given to you, but if you want the video of that, that is also given to you below the link, right? Now they're asking same context. What is sample? So sample is this 400 freshmen which are randomly
Selected for
selected, right? So 400 selected students, correct? Then is the sample a good representation? Yes, right? Because they are collecting, they are
400
randomly
student data.
selecting it from all the departments, right?
Yes.
All the departments they are randomly selecting. Yes, so this is a good representation. Then we look into this. What can you say about the nature of study? So they wanted to see they wanted to determine the average score obtained by freshmen of Delhi University, right? So
Descriptive.
but that's why they are doing it. No, it's not descriptive. It's inferential.
Inferential. We are
Intention,
taking a
right?
sample out of
Hmm.
population.
Okay.
So it's inferential because we have sample and our study is to, determine the average score obtained by freshmen of the whole Delhi, like all the freshmen in Delhi University
Okay.
based on this 400. Okay. Now, okay, another kind of data. So, what is the scale of measurement of roll number? Um, okay, so see, can I?
Nominal.
Nominal.
No, nominal. Wait, nominal. Give me a minute.
So it can be interval, no, sir.
It can be.
Will it be
As a
ordinal?
Yes, ordinal.
Because
No,
it has a
it can't be
particular.
ordinal. It can't be ordinal
Roll number is
because
not, don't show any order, sir.
yeah, it's like a jersey number, right? Same as jersey number. You can say it's a nominal because number doesn't have anything like you can't do any numerical things on that. So it's
Okay.
same as jersey number.
Yes, sir, because
You
we
understand?
cannot do subtraction operation on roll number.
Yes, we don't do
But
that.
it will follow a particular order, right? Like, if we
You
list out
cannot
the
order two
students.
students based on their
No,
roll
see, it
number.
depends. In this case, roll numbers are this, right? You might say that they are, all the possible numbers in between them are a roll number, a valid roll number. But there might be a case where some roll numbers are not there, absent, or which doesn't exist.
Achha,
Depends
okay.
on which kind. But here, it's like this, right? So we
Okay.
can say mostly roll number is going to be nominal, same as jersey number.
Okay, sir.
Yes. Next question is, yeah, what is the scale of measurement of number of assignments submitted? So they can submit how many assignments? Zero also, right?
Ratio, sir.
Ratio, sir.
So that's why it's a ratio scale. Okay, ratio. Now, which of the collected data is unstructured?
The review part.
That's what, right?
Unstructured.
Teachers.
Teachers review.
Okay. Which of the following is a case? This is tricky, but I think you can do it. It should be unique. Something like that.
Like
Which
in
is
Suraj.
So 298 it a unique roll number.
okay. So see, Suraj is okay. We are collecting that. Let's see, if roll number was not given to us, then Suraj would have become the case.
But
But
sir,
roll number is
two
given to us.
person can have same name Suraj, but two person
Yes.
cannot have same roll number.
So when something like this is there, then we look for uniqueness, which is unique out of both of them. So
So I
here
have a
roll
doubt
number
here.
is a unique.
So I have a doubt here.
Yes.
So if it is serial number, then it will not be considered as a case, right? Only roll numbers will be considered.
Serial number we don't include it inside the data set. You can say
correct.
serial numbers are there as
Ah.
more representation of the data.
Right. Yeah. So I was wondering that roll number becomes the case, but serial number is not considered, right?
Yes. Serial number we don't consider. Roll number is something we write, right? We take that data from someone. Serial number is always going to be regularly 1 to something, right?
Got it.
It's never going to change.
Right.
In between.
Thank
Excuse me.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. I think your voice is again not getting it.
Hello.
Yes.
Sir, can we say that there is only single case in each row?
Yes, most likely, yes.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
When we consider questions, questions like these, like assignment submitted or the cases that we
What is
were
the question?
considering, so we take a general case or based on the data that is provided to us?
Yeah, good question. So mostly we take general case. For example, let's say let's say you can see number of assignments submitted, right? But you can see the number of assignment could be 0 as well. Here it's not given, but it could be 0 as well. So that's why this is becoming ratio previously, right? In previous question.
Yeah, that's why I was
And
wondering. Yeah.
yes, so mostly yes, we'll take generalized case, but sometimes very specific things are there which are available in that data set. You can take that, but generally
Okay.
we take like we generalize it. All the data we generalize it.
Okay, sir.
What is the what kind of variable is marks? Okay, marks is in
Numerical and
And
continuous.
continuous, right? So numerical and
Yes, sir.
continuous. Okay. Time series. Okay. Which of the following is the cross-sectional data? You can take your time. You read it.
Second, sir.
yes, second option.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, right. So no doubt, like collection of data from more than one case at one moment
One
of time.
moment
That's
of
what the
time.
definition of cross-section is. So it's a direct, straightforward question. Yes. So that's all. Okay, that was solved with us. You can watch the video for solve with us if you want. Here, it's there. And this recorded lecture will be also there.
I just had one doubt. While solving practice assignment, there was this one question which said that which has a ratio scale of measurement, and the answer was weight. So I understand that we can take ratio when it comes to weight, but then will absolute zero make sense when it comes to weight?
Yes. So yes, right. Like, zero means doesn't exist. Uh, like we can't have any item or something which has zero weight, but weight starts from zero. See, that's what ratio scale is about. When we say that zero means absolute zero is present, that means that zero it doesn't exist. Let's there's a zero assignment looks like what is nothing, right? Nothing, like you can see nothingness wherever it's a ratio scale. Height.
So while categorizing a particular thing into ratio scale, do we simultaneously consider that absolute zero should make sense and a ratio should be possible, or either is valid would be sufficient?
Sorry, I didn't get you, sir.
I'm saying like if we consider a particular thing, let's just say we consider weight. So zero weight makes no sense, but then ratio of some of this weight makes sense. Like if I say 80 kgs is double of 40 kgs.
Yes.
So absolute zero is not making sense over here, but then ratio is making sense. So if one of these conditions is being satisfied, so that is sufficient for ratio scale, or both of these conditions have to satisfy that zero should make sense.
No, both of them should be satisfied.
Achha, okay.
I mean that then only you will know, right? Let's say if at zero something is not existing. That's what. Then you can do this ratio type of thing. Right? Let's say temperature is given to you. Then how will you determine that is it a ratio scale or not? You will see that it's zero. Okay, zero doesn't mean temperature doesn't exist. That means zero temperature is there.
Achha, okay, I got it. Okay, got it. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
I have questions. I have question out of the thing. With regard to the because many people are asking this. With regard to the unlike the qualifier that we have in second time also we have the same thing that one has to score the given marks to write the this thing quiz one and something of the kind.
You will have quizzes, right?
Just in the first term, for the people who don't have a JEE, they normally come across the qualifier, and to write the qualifier, you should have certain percentage in the first 2 weeks or 3
Yes,
weeks,
correct.
right? The minimum criteria to write the qualifier.
Yes, correct.
So in the one for now, for people who have come to the second term, I mean after qualifying, does the same thing continues for the second term also, where you need to have the minimal score to write the first quiz and all those things?
Yes, yes.
After that also. Yes, so some kind of attendance, I mean, attendance means some level of graded assignment should be submitted to get your whole ticket for any exam. So later on, for all the courses, you will have that.
Okay, okay. So it continues, but the percentage doesn't. I mean, the still the percentage grading percentage also continues, like 50%
Yes,
and above for each subject or something to write.
Yes, yes, it is
Okay.
valid.
yes, yes,
Still
yes, it's there.
exists.
Thank you.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, so actually, I have a doubt regarding which may be out of the thing. So I saw my practice assignment, which was 1.1. So the questions were very much different from whatever has been shown in this slide. So in my thing, I had only 5 questions in it, but in reality there was 21 questions, right? But I have solved all of them, but I had only 5 questions. So many of the questions which
Can
were
you,
shown are not.
yeah,
Yes, sir.
can you show it? Can you present your screen or something? I'm not sure. I think you can't
Sure, sir.
show, but if you can present the screen, so wait, let me first.
But it's being disabled.
Yeah, correct. Uh, share screen. Yeah, maybe now you can.
Even now, it is showing the same. Yeah. Okay.
Can you do it? Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
Is it visible, sir?
It's appearing. Okay. Now,
There are just 5 questions.
okay. Why so? Yes, it is 5 questions. So for graded assignment, how many questions can you see? There any?
Yes, sir. 1 second, sir. I will. So there are 10 questions.
There are 10 questions.
Yes, sir.
How many are? Okay, there's supposed to 10. That's okay, but for practice assignment, you are getting less questions. That is not okay. Yeah, let's see, 19, 10 minutes. Okay. So for 1.1, the issue is there, practice assignment, but 1.2, it's okay.
Yes, sir. It's okay for 1.2.
Mhm. Okay, we'll resolve it. Okay, we'll see. I think tomorrow we'll check on this.
So for the time being, what can I do for this?
Not an issue, right? You can submit your graded assignment, which is required, but for practice, um, you can maybe ignore it for practice part. When it will be available, you can do that. But submit the graded assignment.
Yeah, I have submitted it, sir. So there should be 10 questions in actual, right?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
10 only. Not an issue there.
Okay, sir.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes,
Sir, can we say that in case of categorical data, we follow nominal and ordinal scales? And in case of
yes,
numerical data, we usually follow interval and ratio scales.
yes, correct.
Okay, thank you so much, sir.
So, should we call it a day? Let's close this. Okay. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, sir.